G'day guys, welcome back on Living on 2 Acres, Queensland. Today I want to show you the pineapple root. So I just picked a pineapple about 4 days ago of this bush here, and today I came out and dug it out and I want to show you. So this is what the pineapple root looks like. While there are a few root lines running here, you can see it's not all that big, and you can see just here, this is the bottom of the pineapple pop which I put in the ground about 2 years ago. So it took roughly 2 years for the pineapple to fully grow, fruit, ripen, and end up being on my table today. And what I noticed is that pineapple really likes to drink water from the top. Now I'm sure it does get some nutrients out of the ground by these roots here, but again, what I noticed is that it really likes to be drinking from the top. That's why obviously its leaves are all centered towards the middle, and as it gathers the dew in the mornings and during the rain, it all flows through the center and into the plant. So I would suggest, at least that's what I do now, when I water pineapples occasionally, I'm not trying to wet the soil around them for the roots. I only put water in the middle of the plant. And I think it's a good strategy, because I will show you another pineapple which I planted roughly at the same moment as I planted this one, and it is almost ready to be picked. I'm just giving it a few days, and this is it. So I'll give you for perspective, this is my hand. Don't know if you can see it. So it's a pretty large fruit as well. You can see it's because it's heavy, it's falling on the side. I've given it some support so it don't end up lying on the ground. But my recommendation is if you are watering pineapples like I do when it's dry, maybe every month or so, I give it a good drink on the top. And that's what I do. And you can see these are pineapples which are probably maybe just over a year old, and none of them are flowering yet, but these are nice big bushes which will produce the same large size pineapple. And of course, once I pick the pineapple, I rip off the top and I put that in the water for a little while to let it sprout some roots, and then I will plant it back right in the place where it was. So when I pick this pineapple, I will pull out this bush, let this set out the roots in the water and put it back in its same place, and it'll just grow here again. And you can see here I grow them here. I used to grow flowers and stuff here, but it's just too much care. So now I'm only planting pineapples, and they're nice decorative plants as well. And you can see there's one more pineapple growing here. This one is obviously a different variety, because unlike the others, this one has heaps of pups on top. I never really planted the pups from pineapples like that, because it's just way too bushy, and when you separate individual ones, they're just too tiny and weak. But what I noticed is by the time this pineapple will be ready, it will most likely either have a big pup growing in the middle, or might have a small one growing on the side. So for that pineapple there, I will probably not use this big bushy top. I will just plant one of the pups in its place. And that's how I grow pineapples here. These are relatively young plants. They've probably been in the ground for maybe, I don't know, 6 months, maybe less. And yeah, another 18 months and I'll probably, maybe less, maybe 16 months, and I'll have a fruit here as well. I only plant large pineapples in this patch just because I like the big pineapples, obviously, and they're also very large and look kind of good. I have another pineapple patch in my dragon fruit, growing with my dragon fruit, and those are much smaller, but I plant a lot of them and a lot closer than this. I probably wouldn't plant the big pineapples like that any closer than they are here, because they need to catch enough water to drink. So yeah, that's how I grow them. And again, the pineapples, in my view, take very little care. As long as they have some water occasionally, you don't even have to water them. But if you want the larger fruit, juicier fruit, you can water them in the middle. Just put your hose above here and let it soak up for a few minutes, and it'll give it plenty of water for the future. You won't have to water them again for a while. And just, yeah, do it like that, and you'll be laughing. If you have space, set and forget, that's a great way to grow pineapples. I hope you enjoyed this one, guys. As always, like, share, subscribe, tell the others, leave a comment. I'll see you on the next one.